Dell in Southampton.
Before the match, the fans were asking Dave Jones why Southampton had been thwarted again in their attempts to get a work permit for the young Latvian striker Marian Pahars. Jones is furious that the signing is being blocked.
The boy is 22 years of age. He's played 30 internationals, scored 16 goals. He plays for the top side in Latvia, Skonto. He's an international player, and I believe Gordon Taylor says that I should find one in this country. Now, if I'm going to find a 22-year-old international, 16 goals, 30 games player, it's going to cost this football club well over £5 million, and we can't afford to pay them.
The Saints fans would also doubtless like to know why Southampton can be so awful away, but at the Dell, irresistible. 5 wins out of 5 so far this year. Mark Hughes' shot was among a number of good first-half efforts. Chris Marsden, finding his Premier League feet these days, all but scored his first for the club. Then, 4 minutes from the break, Matt Le Tissier gave the Saints a deserved lead. A rare-headed effort from Matthew Oakley's well-flighted cross.
Yeah, I've stopped scoring from outside the box, so I've got to try and get some other way of scoring, and that's my 3rd one this season, so I think that's a world record for me.
You did get up very well, I thought, you know.
There wasn't a lot to do, really. There was loads of gear on the cross and plenty of pace on it. I just had to stick my head there, really, and just sort of bounced off it and then the top corner.
The nerves were jangling all through the second half. Andy Booth really should have levelled it when Carbone's pass found him in the 6-yard box. Though moments before, he'd bizarrely tested his own goalkeeper with this back header from Colleter's free kick. Peter Rudy clipped the bar with a fierce drive, and 12 minutes from time, Carbone was thwarted by a superb save from Paul Jones. But Southampton had their chances too. A Matt Le Tissier free kick went just wide, and Ostenstadt should have done better with this header. So the win just about wiped away the memory of last week's debacle at Middlesbrough.
We just have to come in on a Monday morning and start work again, and work really hard as we always do. You know, we don't know the reasons why. We've done a lot of soul searching, and we've asked a lot of questions, and the players have had their piece, said their piece, and we've said ours. And you know, it was a case of just getting on with it, hard work which they've done, and then trying to get 3 points today.
But it was a bad day out for Wednesday, sucked back towards the danger zone, and with Andy Hinchcliffe now doubtful for England's Euro qualifier against Poland, when he injured his back and had to leave the field after just 20 minutes.
Puts him in doubt for that, do you think?
Well, it must do at this moment in time, yeah. I mean, coming off so early in the game, you know, obviously he's got another 24 hours, it may settle down, but, you know, he's got to have a doubt before the game. But in saying that, you know, they've got quite a few days before they actually play.
Not everything went Southampton's way either. Matt Le Tissier will miss the next match after picking up a silly booking, as will Chris Marsden, also booked. And you need your best when you're trying to get points off Arsenal, even at the Dell.
So the Saints defied.
West Ham had an early scare at Upton Park. Alan Shearer's free kick was palmed away for a corner by Shaka Hislop. But from then on, the Hammers dominated the first half. They took the lead through Paolo Di Canio. Newcastle stopped, expecting an offside whistle. It never came because Newcastle's Nicolas Dabazas had played the ball through to the Italian. The referee's assistant did raise his flag, but referee Paul Durkin overruled him. Di Canio's second goal for West Ham. Newcastle had only one other noteworthy effort in the first half, Gary Speed shooting wide from distance. But in the second period, Newcastle's performance improved, helped by the introduction of substitutes Robert Lee and Tamuri Ketspire. Lee's cross set up a chance for Ketspire. He and Newcastle paid the price for failing to find the target during a period of steady pressure. Paolo Di Canio was in fantastic form throughout, and he could prove to be the catalyst to take West Ham into European competition next season. Di Canio's cross was nearly headed in by Paul Kitson for a second goal, but the post and Laurent Charvet combined to clear for the visitors. Kitson, playing against his former club, did take another opportunity to score. Frank Lampard with the long clearance. Kitson turned 2 defenders in one movement before scoring for the second successive match. 4 wins in their last 6 matches now for West Ham. West Ham 2, Newcastle 0.
Di Canio and Kitson. Let's see what happens on this day. This one played on a Sunday morning at Villa Park. Local church leaders were very upset. They rang church bells throughout the match to tell people, hey, get into the church, leave the soccer match. But it did not work. Villa showing some nice passing moves. Alan Wright will pass out wide to Lee Hendry. Hendry will cross it in. Dion Dublin is there. The header, no. Ed DeHoy saves it. Now Chelsea on the attack. 59th minute. Albert Ferrer. He will send the long ball over the top. And Torrey Andre Flo will run it down. Watch Flo making jack moves. Beautiful work. He juked national team defender Gareth Southgate and slotted it past Mark Bosnich. Flo got the goal. Chelsea attacking again. This time it's Flo getting the ball on the wing. And he will touch it to Bjarne Goldback. There's the touch. Goldback! Shot fired. Goalie down. He found the roof. Nice spiky dew. And Chelsea attacking one more time. Flo wins the ball to Jody Morris. He'll chip the Villa defense back to Flo and the tall, lanky Norwegian. My left foot. And it's in. And Chelsea gets the win over Aston Villa. 3-0, the final score. Pull the upset at Old Trafford. The teams head out to the pitch. Friendly for now, enemies later. Man U on the attack. 55th minute. Andy Cole will cross to Dwight York. He controls it in the box, sends it out wide to David Beckham. Beck with a cross. It's deflected out, but Gary Neville will get it past to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he does a 1-2 with Dwight York. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the babyface assassin. He shot that one right in. Man U attacking again in the 64th minute. Passing to York. York giving it back to Neville. This is what teamwork is all about. And Gary Neville is on the internet. Online at Netscape. Now Man U with the direct kick. Beckham will take it. There's the wall. There's the ball. Going around the wall. And in. Beckham with the goal. Thomas Myra, the defender, he got a hand on it, but not enough to stop it. And Beck puts it in. Now Everton with the direct kick. Don Hutchinson will take this one. He takes it quickly. Nice work. He got the Scotland call up, and he got that goal as well, but far from enough. Man U will end up winning the match 3-1 over Everton. Walter Smith, uh-oh for you after that result.